Hey everybody, it's Delta Shiny Zeta, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection, Reshef of Destruction. In the last episode, we ended up dueling the 5 Guardians as well as Paradox, but we lost to Paradox and I had to grind. So, my deck capacity is now at exactly 2,000. Yes, 2,000. And my duelist level is at 205. So, what I'm going to do, so basically, what I did to grind is the majority of my duels, I ended up dueling those Paradox Guardians multiple times because, again, you can grind off them pretty easily. They have only 3,000 life points apiece. They give you some pretty decent money and decent drops, and they also each give you an extra card, being a Karibo or Time Wizard, or a Giant Soldier of Stone, Celtic Guardian, and or Curse of Dragon. So it's honestly pretty cool that like they give you a bunch of stuff. So that's what I did. I also ended up doing the dual computer a couple times. But anyway, the main reason why these are really good is because they occasionally drop divine creatures. The guardians, such as these. Any of these divine creatures will sell for almost 2,000 bucks. Like, it's crazy. So this is Cosmo Queen. I got an extra one so I can go ahead and sell it. I got Trihorn Dragons. Those are divine. I got Sengenjin. I got Skull Knight. Okay, Skull Knight is not a divine. It's only worth 74. That's pretty garbage, but it's fine. I got Crab Turtle. See? Look how much money I have. That's insane. I got Seiyarus. They also drop Seiyaru, but that one's not divine, so it hardly sells for anything. Curse of Dragons. So I have 7 Curse of Dragons because I made it to the 5th Guardian this many times in my grinding, which is why I got so many copies of it. Curse of Dragons is a fantastic card if you have a Wasteland deck because it's able to convert the field into Wasteland, which is pretty cool. It's also decent for a tribute, but obviously I don't really care for it, so I'm going to sell all these Curse of Dragons. Let's see. I got a Stern Mystic. This is a regular card that they drop. Not bad. It sells for 360 something. Faith Bird. Basically, all these 1500 attackers that they commonly play, they will also give them to you. Darkfire Dragons. Rare Fish. Takraminos. Immortal of Thunder. See, all of these. And you don't need any of them because they're 1500 vanillas. The cost is way too high for not having an effect. You do not ever want to run those cards in your deck. Celtic Guardians, yep. Those are the free ones I get. The Judgment Hand, okay. Tatsuna Toshigo is from the dual computer. I ended up doing the dual computer several times. Giant Soldier of Stone. This is a 319 cost. It's never worth running in your deck. It's just way too much. But again, see, good grinding opportunity. And then, let's see what else. Oh, here's something. What did I get? Wings of Wicked Flame, that's from the dual computer. Wing Cleaver, dual computer. Community Kazao, same thing. Morphing Jar. Yeah, so all this stuff is from there. Time Wizards. This one, what does it do again? Oh yeah, it transforms, yeah, but we don't need it. Let's sell a bunch. We definitely don't need I'll keep a couple in case everyone needs them as antis. I'll keep Tamazors, I keep using that one. I'll keep my Karibos as well. I got that many Karibos. And that's kind of it, I think. Oh, I got some garbage stuff. Red Medicines, Hinotama. Okay, and the reason why I do the dual computer is because I tried to get my bear traps back. Well, I got one of them back. But you'll see, oh, multiply. This card is limited, so even if you do end up using the Karibo multiply engine, you can only run one, so it never makes sense to keep more than one. And that's it. Alright, so now I have a lot of money. I have 46,629. What I'm going to do now is we're going to go ahead and fix up our deck here. So I haven't made any changes yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove Quagga Hercules and Leo Gun. I'm also going to, actually I'll just do that for now. We're going to add the 2 Egyptian God cards just to save us some deck capacity, so we have over 200 now to spare. Then what we're going to do is we need to look at what stuff we can buy. I'm not sure what else I would need to purchase at the moment from here. The main thing that I'm kind of looking for is if there's any... that's 86 costs. That's not gonna work. And then these are 1900s now. Fairies, that's a Fino, but that's Lajin. That's obviously not gonna work. Bistro Butcher, no. I'm looking for fiends or spellcasters, but there might not really be any. Okay, you know what? We're gonna ignore those for now. Let's go take a look and see what else I can purchase here. So I definitely want Skelangel. You have 2 of them, thankfully. We're gonna buy both. As far as other cards, here's a Doron, but we don't need Doron. We already have 3. The other good ones would be Toadmaster. There is one in here. Let's buy a Toadmaster. I think that's kind of it. And then the other main ones is going to be Mystic Lamp, or not Mystic Lamp, Ancient Lamp, sorry. Other than that, that's kind of it for those. Okay, let's see how much. Let's see how much it costs. I'd like to see how many Ancient Lamps I can actually put in my deck. Okay, so it is 5491 2977. 161 deck costs, yeah. We're gonna go over here and buy one. It's just that they're so expensive. Again, Revival Gem is even worse. Revival Gem is 183. That's ridiculous for a duplicator. I don't think I'm gonna be running Revival Gems in my deck. I just can't do it. This one is already crazy enough, but yeah. And then the other one is Spirit of the Books. It's the same cost as Ancient Lamp, but it summons a Buku, which is significantly worse. Whereas Ancient Lamp summons a Lajin, way better. Okay. Let's see here. So I have my tributes. I think that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna replace this Goddess of Whim because I don't need it to be this. I don't need this card. I think Skelangel is better, and it's 7 deck costs cheaper because Skelangel 72, Goddess of Whim is 79. So I'm gonna remove Goddess of Whim. I'm also gonna have to remove these garbage cards. These cards with no effects. We're gonna have to get rid of them. So we're gonna do Ancient Lamp, Toadmaster. What else are we gonna do? Ancient Lamp, Toadmaster, Skelangel, right? So we'll do that. Now we'll go into Trunk. Let's go down to 1000 over here somewhere. Okay, right here. We're gonna add. Actually, hold on. Before I do Toadmaster, I definitely want to add 2 copies of Skelangel. Okay, and Ancient Lamp. What does that put me at? 1879. Not bad actually. But that's because I haven't added Toadmaster yet, which I should. The other option is I could try to go for a second Ancient Lamp. The only issue with that though, well actually, hold on, let's do it. Oh no, wait, I have an idea. I actually have a great idea. We're gonna go back into deck here. And we're gonna remove, I'm thinking of removing 1 Hourglass of Life. Because at this point, I don't think you need 3 of these anymore. But you know what? No, let's remove this one because it's more pricey. Let's remove Electric Lizard. And then we can remove... What is it? A Nemorico? Let's see if it'll let... Wait, what? Will this be enough to add a second Ancient Lamp? Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to add... You know those 2 bear traps that I have? For these decks against Paradox's minions, I recommend that you do add the bear traps. Because they have all 1500 attackers or less, not including tributes. So Bear Trap is still very much viable against them. Okay, this is perfect. So I'm just going to add this Ikaboom for now, because I have to actually add another Ancient Lamp over here. Yes. 5, 4, 9, 1, 2, 9, 7, 7. Okay, I unfortunately can't add a 3rd Ancient Lamp, but that's okay. For now, we're just gonna, let's sort by attack, go down to 900, here you are, buy. Okay, now we're gonna go into deck. Let's remove the Ikaboon. Okay, and then let's go into Trunk. Down to 900 attack. And we're going to add the Ancient Lamp. And let's see where I'm at now. Because I haven't added the Toadmaster yet, and that could be good to add. Here it is. 1956. That's actually not bad, but it depends on what I can remove, because all of these are good, obviously. If I remove an Hourglass of Life, would that actually be viable? This would be, how much? This is what, 47? 47, and I currently have, what is it, 44? 47 plus 44... That'd be 91. That's perfect, because Toadmaster is 87, I think. So if we go here, this actually works out really well for us. Nice. I'm at 1996. I think that's the best I can get my deck to be. Okay, recap on the deck. Slifer the Sky Dragon, the Winged Dragon of Ra, Dark Flare Knight, these two tributes. I have one Toadmaster. I'm eventually going to want to do 3 of these if I can. I have 2 Beatskin of the Swamp, 3 Doron, 2 Ancient Lamp, 3 Skull Angel, 2 Hourglass of Life, 3 Fiend's Hand, 2 Parasite, Final Destiny, 2 Bear Traps, Invincible Wires, Acid Trap Hole, Beckon to Darkness, Infinite Dismissal, Darkness Approaches, and Experience Buy. And all that is under 2,000 deck capacity. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Because I think it's honestly a... Joey, can you get the hell out of the way, man? Thank you. This deck, for being under 2,000, it seems very viable, very playable for sure. Let's just see, though. There's still a chance that we could lose. The gauntlet is very difficult. Like, very difficult. It does involve luck. As I was dueling them, I realized going first, by chance, is like 5 times better than going second. If you go second, you're at a disadvantage, especially if you don't draw any trap cards. So we'll do our best here. Okay. Let's go ahead and do... we're going to use a Karibo as ante. Okay. This is a fantastic starting hand. Why? Because I went first, I drew a trap card, and I drew Skull Angel. You always want to... Best case scenario if you go first, if you draw a trap card and you draw either a Duplicator or a Skull Angel, you're golden. Like, you are in such a fantastic... What the hell is this? Okay. You are in such a Oh, you know what? Actually, one thing that I realized... Oh. Okay, it didn't happen this time, but what you should do against all these guys, including Paradox, I'll just let you know right now. What you should do... Oh wait, should I summon something? I mean, I probably should. Or sorry, not summon. I meant duplicate. Well, duplicate by summoning something. No, I don't think I need to because, yeah, there's no point. What you should do against all these guys is set all your spells and traps. Because every single Guardian of these 5, they play 3 copies of Restricted Revolution, including Paradox himself. If they... Okay, well, okay, so we got through this duel by losing 600 life points. That's actually really good. What are your life points at? 1100? Yeah, we're good. We'll use Beck into Darkness. Yeah, so they don't have... You don't have to worry about, like, Harpy's Feather Duster or Heavy Storm. I don't think any of them play it. So you can just set your whole back row. Like, you want to set them to remove cards from your hand. Otherwise, you will get pulverized by the Restricted Revolutions. It's insane. The Stern Mystic. Okay. We got through that duel by taking 600 damage. That's actually really good. Again, we want to go first. We need to draw at least 1 trap card in the starting hand. That would be best case scenario. And we need either Duplicator or Skull Angel. Okay, or the other option I forgot is Dark Flare Knight. If you draw Dark Flare Knight, you're actually in a really good position as well. Luckily, he didn't use any of the Restricted Revolution. Okay, this should make me win the duel immediately because I also drew Beck into Darkness. So what we can do here is do this. Use Beckon. Swing for 28. Yeah, drawing Dark Flare Knight is also an instant win, essentially. You just have to be careful to try not to take damage. But I got lucky because he didn't do any Restricted Revolution. Okay. Getting a Time Wizard. You'll proceed no further. Yeah, always go down to Karibo over here. Okay, this is a really good starting hand as well. We drew a trap. We'll actually just start with this one. And we're going to go ahead and use the effect here. Ancient Lamp. Ancient Lamp is the best multiplier in the game. I think it's better than Revival Jam because it summons a Lajin, which is stronger than Revival Jam. Revival Gem, yeah, although you have two 1500 attackers. Oh wait, I forgot to set the bear trap. I just took an extra 200 damage. I'm so stupid. I literally just went against what I told you all to do. I should be at 7,000 damage. That was a huge misplay on my part. My bad. If I lose because of 200 life points in like the last one, I'm gonna be so pissed off at myself because that was a misplay. Okay, that's 3. Yeah, but the other reason why Ancient Lamp is better, because you know, like, would you want a 900 and 1800 or two 1500s? Even if you save two 1500s, the other reason why Ancient Lamp is better is because it has lower deck costs. Revival Gem at 183 is just very, very high, I think. Having 3 copies of Revival Gem is ridiculous. Okay, I went first again, thank God, and I got Scale Angel. I'm drawing really well this time. That's fantastic. Okay, I drew a card. Let's make sure we set that. What I'm actually going to do here, believe it or not, is I'm going to discard this card. Why? Because I want to reduce the damage that I take a little bit by Restrict Revolution, if he does it. Oh, he didn't. Okay, that's fine. I just had to make sure, you know, I really had to make sure. What I'm going to do here is, I'm trying to think, if I do... Now, we have an Infinite Dismissal, we should be fine. I'm just going to do this and attack. I don't even care about using the effect right now, because I think I can get you. Just don't draw a Restructor. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, this is a little awkward though, because that's not enough for game, because let's do it 1,000. Shoot! Yeah, it's a little off. Let's tribute this attack. What are all the back rows that this dude is playing? I have no idea. He's not playing Restructor. Okay, we're gonna do that. Should I just... maybe I should have discarded the Winged Dragon of Ra. Rare Fish! Okay, we won. Nice. Yeah, when I did my Let's Play of this game, like, 8 years ago, I went in here with, like 2,500, probably more deck capacity, which there was no need to. I definitely overgrinded in that playthrough. I did not need to do that at all, but I did, and I do kind of regret that because I grinded way too much. Okay, see, my deck is very balanced. Like I'm getting a very good variety of stuff, which is fantastic. We're gonna Toadmaster here, and then we're gonna set this as well. We'll take 400 from a Restructor. That's fine. I'd rather, it's not worth discarding my cards. Yeah, that's okay. Just in case, because I may need the additional help. Oh my god, stop it, you little freaking... Okay. Let's see. This is... Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so we can just beckon here. And then do, what is it, 17? I would be doing 2,700 damage if I attack with all of them. And then I can keep my Fiend's Hand. No, what I'm actually going to do... No, I got a better idea. I'd rather use up more... I'm going to do this. I'll do this turn. Attack with both for 17. And then set the Infinite Dismissal. My life points are at 6,000. Honestly, if I can keep them at 6,000, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for getting through all 5 duels. But we'll see how it goes with Paradox, because he could... Okay, did we win? Yeah, we won. We got Beckon, so we're fine. Use Beckon. Get rid of him. And that's it. Okay. 6,000 life points against Paradox. I mean, obviously we could be in a better position, but 6,000 is still pretty damn good, I would say. Here we go. I'm just kind of going to smash through this dialogue. Okay. Took you so long, you passed challenges along the way. You understand what they represent? Yes. Good, good. Answer my questions. Which card should come first? Karibo. Which card should come 5th? Curse of Dragon. Alright, so now we're going to get into this duel, and hopefully this time we draw a better starting hand, because if we don't, that's going to be a problem. We need the best possible starting hand. I would love to go first. Nice. Okay, this is really good. We're going to set this. We're going to use this. Use the effect of Doron. This actually isn't too good because I don't have removal. This is not going to remove the monster that you summon. The only removal I have is this, but it's gonna kill my everything. I could use Hourglass of Life, but I have to be careful. I'm gonna depend on the good draw, actually. Whiptail Crow, that's a... Oh, perfect, that's a Fiend. Yes. That's actually really good. And I drew a Bear Trap. Okay, just nice. That's amazing. We can attack with Hourglass of Life. Summon 2 Dorons. The only thing is, though, he summoned Whiptail Crow, which is stronger than 1500, so Bear Trap might not do anything. Hopefully, we can get through with this, but we'll see. Dang it. Okay. Wait, that's a fire? Okay, we're still good. We do have to be very careful. Okay. Attack. Now I have to think about what I'm going to do here. Obviously, I'm summoning Doron, but... Should I duplicate? The thing is, though... No, you know what? I'm going to attack normally. Because I may be forced to Beast King of the Swamps. And I'd rather try to do as much damage now as I can. Activate into the graveyard and return the attack of a monster on the field and play. Okay, that's fine. Reflect Bounder is scary. Basically, he sacrificed himself to do 900 damage. If you have a really high stat card, like I think it even works on Egyptian god cards, and you're kind of screwed in those cases. Okay, now I really have to think about something here. I don't know if I should summon this in attack because it's my only removal against monsters stronger than 1500. I don't think it's worth it, honestly. What if I don't draw? You know what? I think it is because I can place him a bunch in defense mode if needed. I think we're fine. It just sucks that I'm drawing the bear traps and not the other ones. Neo's a light. I don't have a shadow. Oh no, wait, that's an earth. Sorry, my bad. What is that? Yes, that works. That works. This is why Parasite is very underrated. It works in situations like this. See? Not as good as like Fiend's Hand, I will admit. Because Fiend's Hand outright removes the card. And itself, in Parasite, you lose Parasite, and then it goes to your opponent's side of the field. By 3, 1000 Domino, Trihorn Dragon. Cool. I haven't dueled for so long my instincts are rusty. Making excuses, some sage. Oh well. I will grant your wish. Pegasus is on his island. The island is cloaked by a magical barrier. I shall extinguish that barrier for you. Ha! That is all I can do to help you. I'm afraid the rest is entirely up to you. The hope of the world rests with you. What? He disappeared? What a strange old man. Strange? Freaktacular. I'd say, let's get out of here. Yes, let's go to Pegasus Island, Shiny. Alright, time to get out of here. So... I'm not going to be making... Actually, maybe I should make some deck edits. No? Well, no, I need to wait because I have those bear traps, which I'm not going to need eventually, but I don't really have any deck capacity to play around with. If I replace them with monsters, it's not going to do much right now. So I'd rather just keep them and maybe hope that it occasionally works. Here's Pegasus Island. We're going to go ahead and... Actually, wait, no, before I do that, I totally forgot about something. Do I need to come back over here? Since you arrived, Master Merrick has been chanting devoutly. He is chanting to atone for his past sins. There must be a secret in the hieroglyphics. A secret method for awakening Phoenix mode. Wait, is that really it? Hold on a sec. I thought there was another step to, reawaken raw Phoenix mode. Hold on, let me go over here. If I do 5, 1, 4, 0. What? Okay. What the hell happened? Hold on a sec. I don't think this triggered anything. Maybe I have to make it... Oh, hold on a sec. I'm so confused. Let me scroll down and see. No, I really hate that they do this. Okay, let's just progress because I'm definitely forgetting how to do this part of the, okay, let's just go to Pegasus Island. Here's a Shizu. This is Pegasus Island. So Tokaiba has probably already gone ahead. Maybe you have to come here first. I do not know what Pegasus is planning, but we cannot ignore Reshef the Dark Being. Harsh battles await, but don't succumb in the face of adversity. Oh, wait, is that it? Oh. The Duelist Kingdom tournament was once held here. However, the island has been transformed since then. Yeah, so basically, the idea is that this is supposed to be, you know, Duelist Kingdom. There must be many duelists under Reshef's control. Be careful. Okay. Alright. So, okay. I'm pretty sure... Okay, now that we've done that, let me go back to Egypt. Okay, so I did actually have to input the password first and then go over here. What is the matter, Shiny? I don't know if you have to visit Pegasus Island first as well. You might have to. Impossible. You obtained the secret of the Phoenix mode. We must see Master Merrick right away. Shiny, you finally succeeded. You have obtained the secret behind the Phoenix mode. Master Merrick. Yes, I know, Odeon. I'm going to awaken Shiny's the Winged Dragon of Ra so that he can use the Phoenix mode. I'll need to see the Winged Dragon of Ra. Awaken Phoenix mode. Phoenix, be calm. Your enemy is the one who weakened the Egyptian god cards. With Shiny, you must smite that enemy. What terrifying power. Receive the Winged Dragon of Ra Phoenix mode. The deck adjustment menu will be open. Okay, so we basically just have to add that card. I don't remember if it's at... Oh, here it is. Okay. So yeah, we lost the original Winged Dragon of Ra, but now we have Phoenix mode. Phoenix mode says, a creature that can wipe out all enemy monsters at 1,000 life points cost. It can be returned from the graveyard in the battle mode. Its most prominent effect is the second one, this one right here. This is still cool if you want to tribute 3 to wipe out all monsters, but nobody really uses that. And I'll show you its power when I draw it. Is this deck okay? Yes. The Winged Dragon of Ra has fully awakened. What you do with this power is up to you, Shiny. Okay, so now we're all set to go. This time... We're gonna save one more time. I know I keep coming over here, but now that we're ready to go to Pegasus Island, let's save and do it. Okay. That Pegasus. What drove him to do this? I don't know. Yeah, I'm with you, Shiny. I have no clue what Pegasus is thinking. He's one mad sicko, but... Pegasus was always a master duelist. No one would argue with that, especially since we faced him firsthand. So why would he resort to even dirtier tricks than before? I'm not the smartest guy on the planet, but I know that Pegasus isn't a real duelist anymore. Garinita, Garinita. You'll go no further. Who are you? I am one of many. Master Javalsky turned us into duelists. We no longer have no names. But if you must call us something, call us by the Chevaliers. We have pledged allegiance to Master Javalsky. That Pegasus, he's really annoying me now. Shiny, it's time to lay down the law. Alright, we're going to be doing more back-to-back duels here. Some of these can be kind of crazy. How many life points do they have? Let's see. Oh my god. Okay, this is where the craziness of the game starts. At this point in the game, almost every single duelist has more than 8,000 life points. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm going to set this invisible wire, and I'm going to use the effect of Scaling Joe to draw a card. Perfect, and we're going to end the turn. Alright, Minomushi Warrior. Okay, so I drew this, which is good. But I do have to be careful. Jesus. Actually, at this point, I need to stop playing what I just did. It can be really bad because at this point, they could have torrential tribute. So you always want to attack with what's on the field already. Mountain. Oh my god. That might be best case scenario though, because he attacked a card in which I barely took any life point damage. Okay, so here's what we can do. This is a little troubling. I can do lots of damage this turn. Probably should. No, you know what? We're gonna summon Parasite and attack. Because I need to keep all my removal as much as I possibly can. I have an Acid Trap hole this turn, so I'm fine. He's gonna summon and die by the trap. Yep. Mushroom Man 2. Okay, well. Let's swing with all these. I just hope he doesn't attack my Parasite, because I'm going to be losing a lot of life points if I do that. But at the same time, I do need to be doing damage. You just really want to make sure that you don't let it take a lot, because... So just to let you all know, you need to do 4 duels in a row, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's 4 duels in a row. Which can be a little intense. Oh, that's actually... That's perfect. We're going to do it. I can't believe I just top deck Slifer the Sky Dragon. Or, you know, its real name is actually Sky Dragon of Osiris, which personally I think is a much cooler name than Slifer. Anyway, this card starts with 4,000, and it gains 1,500 attack for every card in your hand. Now it's at 82 because it's a dragon, so it gets a 30% bonus from whatever 4,000 is, then plus 3,000. So it's crazy. It's at 8,200, and it can just essentially take out the rest of your life points. Yep. Crazy. Now, playing Slifer early in a duel is really annoying because while it will definitely guarantee you the win, it takes forever to get through its effect because every single time the cursor moves, the game pauses, and then it's like, oh, Slifer activate. Oh, Slifer. You'll probably see it when it happens again. You'll go no further. Okay. Yeah, but that's pretty cool that we managed to do that. This is a really good hand. Okay, we're gonna do... Wow. I just hope it doesn't wipe me out. We're gonna do that. We're gonna discard Dark Flare Knight, summon Mirage Dragon, and we're gonna summon Toadmaster and use the effect to summon a Frog to Jam. And I don't know if they run Restructure Revolution. I have no idea. Alright, 2 cards. He's probably gonna summon something. Please don't wipe me out. Oh my freaking god. Okay, this is actually really scary. If he has a Torrential Tribute, I could very well lose this duel right away. Damn it, he did swords. Okay, well... That is kind of a problem. Shoot. I honestly hope he doesn't have Torrential Tribute. I mean, at this point they could. Do I care about this? Shoot. I really hate that they play swords. I really despise that so much. Alright, do I want an inexperienced? He doesn't have anything. I'm going all out here. If he has a Torrential Tribute or any mass removal, I'm gonna die right away. Actually, why did I do that? That's just gonna kill my Spirit of the... Whatever. It's fine. Damn it. Damn it. This is not good, and it's all because of stupid swords. I don't think it's worth doing that. I'm gonna put you in defense just in case. The thing is, though, he can tribute for 2, and if he does that... Oh, Jesus. He could win this if he tributes for 2. Okay, he didn't. Oh, he switched it up. See, I would love to do this, but... Okay, thank God. That's at what, 1450? We'll attack that. I don't know. I'm gonna try to bait you in attack mode. I don't want to Skull Angel. It's because I really have to preserve my life points. I have to be very smart about this. I cannot be leaving weak cards in attack mode consistently. It's just not the most ideal thing to do. Okay, we'll do this. Okay. Still has nothing. Okay, this time we will go ahead and do this because I have a trap. I was just really terrified about Torrential. He did it again. Could be Torrential again. I don't know who plays that card at this point. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, Torrential's the most feared card essentially because it's basically Mirror Force. I'm not sure to this day why they didn't just do that. Like, I'm gonna keep this just in case for later. I still have a trap. I want to preserve that card for later. Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't just make Mirror Force and then do its effect in here. Instead, they've made Torrential Tribute, a card that obviously is not Mirror Force, and they gave it a Mirror Force effect. Although it's actually better because in this game, if you trigger Torrential Tribute, it destroys even your face-up defense position monsters, not just your attack position monsters. So it's even better than Mirror Force. It's like insane. Okay, we beat him. Increased by 1, 500 Domino, and we got Rainbow Marine Mermaid, a really bad card, but that's okay. Okay. They'll go no further. Here's number 3. Okay, we're gonna do this. Ukazi, 500 damage, that's fine. Goblins, okay, that's okay. You take your freaking life points for all I care. Okay, we just won this duel. This is why. If you discard this Winged Dragon of Ra Phoenix mode, it will summon the original battle mode of Winged Dragon of Ra on the field, and you can attack with it the first turn. It's actually insane. One thing I haven't mentioned specifically about God cards is that they are completely invulnerable to all spell and trap effects that are removal. So if your opponent uses like a Dark Hole, a Raigeki, a Heavy Storm, a Beckon to Darkness, a Torrential Tribute, any trap card, what else? I mean, there's a lot. Monster effects too. If they use Beast King of the Swamps, if they use Fiend's Hand, Invincible Wire, okay. If they use any of that stuff, none of that stuff will work, like at all. The only card effects that do work on Egyptian God cards are, well, technically swords. If you want to count, although swords doesn't really affect cards in this game, it's just a lingering effect on the field. So yes, your God card cannot attack through swords. But the only other thing that they are affected from what I've been able to see, well, perfect, that's just enough damage for 0, is cards that reduce the attack of your monster. So if you run into a card like Amazoness Archers, then you will actually lose 500, attack points. If you, what's the other one? Like cards like Spellbinding Circle will work. So like those stuff will work. And then field spells, like for reduction effects, will also work. Looks like it stopped. Let's keep going, Shiny. Also, for some reason, the Winged Dragon of Ra is a machine. So if you face an opponent's Umi, it actually gets reduced. It's crazy. I commend you on coming this far. But you're not going any further. We won't let you. In your dreams, we'll take you on. Shiny, pick who you want to duel. I'm going to duel against Panic. Okay. Let's use this anti-card here. Okay, this is a decent hand. Yeah, it's decent. Okay, what I need to do is defend. I'm actually going to set both of these. I just need to stall for a turn to tribute. Baron of the Fiend's Sword. Jesus Christ. That's a shadow. So, I would love to use the effect of Parasite, but I know I can't because this is not going to work. I need to tribute. Damn, that actually beats me, so I have to use the effect. And hope that you do not summon a Dreams. Oh god, this is actually kind of scary. Shoot. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, Reaper of the Cards destroys trap cards. This card's actually pretty cool. It's just that it's a high cost in this game because it's an 1800 attack or 2000 defense. But yeah, it can definitely destroy a trap card. Luckily, it's weaker, you know, than mine, so I can just swing into it because you put it in attack mode. 15,000 life points, that's insane. Let's set that and end the turn. Okay, he doesn't have any dreams, that's fine. Oh, perfect. Okay, we're gonna attack with this. And then use the effect. So the other really great reason why I like Ancient Lamp is because in a lot of these late duels, the field is Yami. Ancient Lamp gets buffed and Lajin gets buffed because they're a fiend and a spellcaster. So you have a Lajin with 2340 attack, which is insane to just be able to summon something like that from an Ancient Lamp. And the Ancient Lamp gets boosted itself too, which is honestly a plus. Damn it. I was worried about this. I hate swords so much. Every freaking enemy at this point in the game is just going to be spamming 3 swords revealing light. It is the most infuriating mechanic. Like, it's crazy. Now, one thing you can do, you can do darkness approaches on, you know, I've done this before, and then you can at least reuse the effects of your cards. I can summon another Lajin now. But I can't do anything, and he would have been so dead at this point. He's so lucky. He's so lucky, but the thing is, I don't know if at this point he's going to be running Raigeki. So because of that, I'm not going to actually... I'm going to put you in defense, of course, but I have to end the turn. This is why. Oh my god, this is scary. See? That's a fiend. I have to play very carefully here. Well, wait. Did... should I just Parasite? No, I should definitely Slifer, because that's going to give me the attack buff that I need. I'm pretty sure Swords is still up though, right? Did I see that correctly? Yeah, damn it. I'm not going to play anything else. One thing you can do with Final Destiny, you can combine it really well. Because your Egyptian God card will actually survive Final Destiny, which means you're basically wiping out all of his field in hand, and you're keeping your powerful God card. Like, it's pretty overpowered. And this here is an explanation of how Slifer is so annoying in this game. Like, are you seeing this? Literally, every single play is like this. It's crazy. Okay, now unfortunately... I can't do a bunch of damage. This thing has how much? 2990, and it's... Ooh, I could get greedy if I want to. Let's try it. I actually thought he was going to have a trap. Okay, swing for 7,000. He will do a lot of damage to me this one turn, but that's okay. I have 6,500 life points. I can take a hit. Yeah, see, this is why people hate playing Slifer, because of this specifically. It prolongs the duels by a ridiculous amount of time. Oh, he's set, which means that's a fiend. There's no way that that's anything else. At this point in the game, everybody has something stronger than 500 attack. That should be game then. Yep, fiend sword. And Slifer will go in for the kill. Damn, Slifer has come in through twice already in this video, and the Winged Dragon of Ra once. Alright, Metal Guardian. 449? Why? Because it's 2,800? Wow. I lost again? How dare you? But how will you deal with this? We'll duel until I win. Why doesn't every single character in this game just use that tactic? Forget it, you lowlies. You're not going to waste Shiny Yugi's time. Let me handle this, Shiny. You keep going. By yourself? I know I'm over my head. I don't have any Egyptian God cards. That's why you have to keep going, Shiny. Make sure you take down Pegasus. A scrub is challenging me? How amusing. You think you can beat the two of us by yourself? Don't make me laugh. You two are all talk. Why don't you shut your mouths and duel? This guy, he's pretty good, but I can't lose. I refuse to lose. Shiny, what are you waiting for? Go on. Okay. Let's go, Shiny. Which way? Are we following him? Yep, we are. So, this is a checkpoint, because you essentially reached the dungeon. At this point, you definitely want to go back, heal, save again, before you take on the dungeon. My deck cost is 2014. Hey, I remember that year. It was a good year. Let's keep going. I'm not going to make any edits yet still. We can't betray Joey's trust, Shiny. We have to go as quickly as possible. You finally arrived. Duelists of pure hearts and spirits. I was hoping you would come. Why? Because your defeats will make the best offerings for the reborn Reshef. Now, go, my disciples. Go forth and defeat them. Reshef, the dark being created by the disciples. These duelists have neither emotion nor mercy. Crush them, my minions. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So at this point, in this dungeon, you'll go no further. You can actually skip some of these. Here you can't, as you can see. I'm not sure why they did this. So you'll see, once I beat this guy, which I definitely will, of course. Let's just do it. You'll see that in some areas you can actually skip them. You don't have to duel them. It's kind of weird. Okay, he went first. That's fine, I guess. Common Secret Remedy. Defense mode. Okay, this is actually a little problematic. Not the best hand. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, he tributed. That's, well, it's a win though. That is not gonna work. I need a forest to be able to do anything with that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to stall out some turns here until we get what we need. Other than that, I don't really have an option on what to do. For that Skullboard, I need Parasite. There's a lot of cards that do it, honestly. That is not one of them, not in this state. Okay, this could be my first loss since this new deck that I made. Yeah, Dark Flare Knight would do it. Acid Trap Hole could still get me back into this. Beast King is a good one, for sure. We're gonna do it. It at least resets the board with monsters. But I'm gonna take more damage again, which is not good. Another wind, huh? That is not what I need either, unless I draw a trap card. Okay, well, it's not the most ideal. By the way, if you thought of Darkness Approaching on the same turn that you activate the effect, you cannot do that. Like, you can't reset it back down and use the effect again. You still have to wait another turn, in case you were wondering. Okay, this is what I needed. This will definitely get me back in. Because once you have this thing, the only way that the opponent can get rid of it is by attacking over it. But if you're careful about making sure it does not decline like its stats that much, then in general you should be fine. But again, all removal does not work on it. Only battle. Or they can slowly, then dwindle its attack if needed. I'm at 4,100 life points. That is very scary. My life points are a little too low. We gotta take a risk. I hope that you don't attack my Mystic Lamp, but I also don't really know. All fiends were destroyed. God, what the hell? Damn it. Well, at least I have the Winged Dragon of Ra, but... Oh, okay. Well... I don't know how I feel about this. It's too risky. I would love the Darkness Approaches to make you summon again, but that's going to force Ancient Lamp in attack mode. And if you summon some... I can't. Not worth it. Instead... I mean, should I have Tributed? Maybe. I don't know. I don't even want to summon my Fiend's Hand because that's not going to do anything. All Spellcasters. Well, I guess I should have done the effect. There was no way to know, though. I'll try this then. Just to see if maybe I can tribute it off. No, I couldn't. That's okay. Not a big deal. It's still in effect. That's insane. Okay, well. I can't do anything. See, these cards, playing these cards right now are, it's very... Oh, man. Another armored lizard, huh? We're gonna chance it. Oh, I just hope you don't summon something too strong. I'm scared of taking life point damage because I need to be able to be at pretty high amounts. Yes! That's perfect, that's perfect. Okay, let's tribute this off. Let's summon this one. Let's see what that is, actually. I'm really curious. Oh, is that... What is that? Is that Flame Champion? Kind of resembles like it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I am 100 off. That's not going to work. We're going to defend. That's too risky. I'm going to win extra anyway. I don't want to lose life points. Oh, okay. I won. Okay. That's a victory, but I'm at 4,100. Not good. Okay, I beat you. Okay, see this location that is an enemy? You can just walk right through him. I don't know if that was ever intentional, or like they glitched the hitboxes or the spots where you can walk through, but I've always thought that was kind of strange that you can just do that. We went all duels. Yeah, but the same thing happens in the next room. You can just skip the opponent, which is very strange. Okay, well this is actually fantastic. I drew the Winged Dragon of Ra again. It was actually the top card of my deck because I'm cheating, you know? I stacked it. It's not worth using Doron. I mean, I'm still going to summon it and put it in defense mode, but I don't want to put it in attack mode. It's too risky. I cannot be losing life points right now. Yeah, see, I would have lost 600 right there. For what, keeping a 900 attacker on board? That wasn't really going to do anything. I can't do anything with this yet, so I'm just going to have to keep setting cards. He played an Immortal Thunder. I'm going to hope that he kills himself by attacking into this. But I'm not attacking. Once you have the Winged Dragon... Oh, perfect. See? Once you have the Winged Dragon of Ra, you can play it safe, honestly. And just stall out the turns. See, there's no point for me to attack. I'm just going to set another card. Put in defense. I'm going to set the beckon and end my turn. See, and that should be enough for game. Unless he has a trap of some sort. No, I can just do this. To guarantee. And that's it. Out of life points. 400 Domino, Baron of the Fiend's Sword. Nice. He's defeated. Let's go. Oh wait, I thought there was another room with more of these. I guess not. We should reach Pegasus' castle soon. Shiny, do you think you can beat Pegasus? Of course. Yeah, that's the way to think, Shiny. I made a promise with the spirit of the puzzle. Never forget that no matter what, we're always together. Right. How is that a promise? What? Yugi, I'm so confused. I also have to get the spirit of the puzzle back. That's why I have to keep up with your skills, Shiny. Oh, these guys again. Not again. Proof of excellent. Well done. You didn't turn tail and run. Hurry, we wouldn't have it any other way. The pieces of the Millennium Puzzle are on the top floor of the castle. Of course, we don't intend to let you go there because this is your end. Shiny, which one will you duel? Para. So, Shiny shall be mine. Younger brother, I entrust you with Yugi. Older brother, leave him to me. Let's do it, Shiny. It's time to duel. Okay, 2 on 2. Okay, if I can get through this duel, I officially finish another gauntlet. That's pretty difficult. This is really good. This is really, really good. We're going to... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Doron. I'm not going to do it this guy this turn because there's no point. What if you have some kind of board wipe? I have to be careful about this. So I'm going to end the turn and hope this is enough. Yes, okay. Immortal Thunder, that's a 1950 attacker. But that's why I waited. I know it was risky and I could have done more damage this turn because I would have had a Dark Magician and Flame Swordsman on the field, which would have been more damage. But I couldn't risk that. I could not do it. Okay, so we have a... we're at 41 still, we're fine. We'll swing with both for an extra 18. It's unlikely my bear trap will go off, but it's okay if it doesn't. For a turn at least, it's fine. I just need to be careful here. Just don't board wipe me, please. Okay, that's okay. I'm taking 300, that's fine. Okay, let's attack with something here. That's fine. Perfect. Swing with the Dark Magician. I'm at 3440. Honestly, it's worth it. I gotta get your life points down. That puts you at 5760. So at this point, and maybe one more turn I can do it. Oh, the bear trap actually worked. I can't believe it. So he should be dead. This should be enough damage for sure. 18, yep. Hey, this deck works. For being under 2,000 that costs, it works really well. Dual Victory. Increased by 3, 800 Domino. Gate Guardian was obtained. He's a lot stronger, much more powerful than before, but I can't lose. I've got to save my other self. Spirit of the Puzzle, lend me your strength. Let's go, Dark Magician. What? No, not now. How could he draw the Dark Magician now? Dark Magic attack. Hey, I had a Dark Magician too. We both had one. You're not getting away with this. We must stop them no matter what it takes. Our reputation is at stake. Come on, we duel again. I just want to save him. I'm going to save my other self. Gotta hand it to you, that duel lasted barely a second. On the other hand, Shiny had me worried. I couldn't afford to waste any time. I have to find the spirit right away. But Shiny's duel was pretty impressive. Let's keep this up, guys. That's why I can't waste any time. I won't be stopped. I can't be defeated here. I have to keep going or I'll never rescue him. Shiny, let me handle them. You keep going. Haha, you mean to take on the both of us? I'm not alone. The spirit of the puzzle is always with me. You stole the pieces of the Millennium Puzzle and the spirit. I'm never going to forgive you. Then we shall duel and settle matters for sure. Shiny, I'm counting on you. Okay, this kid, he's good. Is he really dueling by himself? Leave them to me. Keep going. Okay, and then there's this guy that we can just run through. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, okay, so yeah, there was another room. I kind of remembered that. I was like, wait a minute. So I don't really know why they did that. Why they put like 2 random optional duels against those guys, you know? Okay, so this does unlock the next location, Pegasus Castle. We'll trigger a scene here. Excellent, you've done well to get this far. However, in order to proceed, you must conquer this labyrinth. It is full of paths that neither begin nor end. You need a light to navigate its never-ending passageways, but it is no ordinary light that you need. You must have the light of the spirits. Yes, you must light your way with spirit cards, the cards that embody the spirits of your fellow duelists. Hold them aloft at forks in the road and let them light your way. However, you must never ask for spirit cards. You must obtain them fairly. You must win them in duels, there is no other way. Go seek out your dueling compatriots and obtain a spirit card from each of them. Yeah, so at this point in the game, we actually have to go back to various places in the game and duel against Bones, Rex, Mako, Weevil, Mai, and Esperova. So 6 duelists, we have to duel them once each to get their spirit card and then use them to proceed in Pegasus' castle. But that's going to be for next time since we are actually out of time. So 2019. Wow, so I got 19 deck capacity in this video. Pretty good. Still not enough, I think, to make edits yet. Yeah, definitely not. I can't. And those bear traps have to go, but I'll have to figure out what I can do. So, before I end this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoyed the video. I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great day.